Linda and I went to lunch. Then we came home and we loaded up a trailer that's actually Nick's little trailer. Has a built-in ramp on it that lays down. It's a two-wheel trailer. Then we went over to Sulphur and bought 6 bales, large, about 100-pound bales, I guess, and some sacks of feed, excuse me, for the animals. But we, on the way over there with the trailer, off to the right, way off, looked like it was in the national park, was a big plume of dark gray smoke coming up. And I believe it was probably a structure fire. By the time we got to where we turned off to go to the feed store, we didn't go to Tractor Supply. We went to Farm and Ranch, which is where we prefer to go when we've got time. But the smoke had turned to white. Oh crap, hang on. Oh. I swear I'd lose my head if it wasn't bolted on. Oh. I keep knocking stuff off of the desk. I've got too much stuff on it, actually. And I know my van keys are in here somewhere. Finding them is the trick. And it does not look like I put them back in this drawer. Everything else is in here. Well, I'll have to find those keys. I've got to move my truck here after a bit. I might have put them in the house. I doubt it, though. And they're not there. Anyway, we came back. Let me see if I laid them on that. Prior to going, though, Tigger brought a kitten out and put it up on the edge of Linda's window in her car. And she brought the kitten into the car and petted it and rubbed on it, and it was enjoying it. But we had to go ahead and leave and pick up supplies for the animals, not aminals. I don't know why I keep mispronouncing stuff right now. But we got the stuff, came home. I had to park a certain way so that when Benjamin gets home, he's gone to retrieve the kids from school. What is that? Anyway, Linda's in the house. I had things I really needed to do today out here. It's not going to get done. I don't have time to. Brandon and Nick start their new schedule today. They get off after 6 sometimes. They're going to 50 hours a week rather than 40. That's 10 hours a week, mandatory overtime. And I've still got to take my bath today. I haven't done that. I'll do that after I get all this uploaded and everything done. It's been a busy day so far. It really has. Linda wasn't feeling real well. She's still not feeling real well, but she's a trooper. I gotta get a sip. Yeah, we need to load containers full of water before Wednesday. We stopped by and saw my son Chris, and he was telling us there's a 100% chance that we're going to have ice Wednesday. That's in 2 days. Ice and snow and sleet. And he was telling us something about Tulsa, and I don't know what that is. I could look it up real quick, I guess. It has a deal where search city or zip code. Tulsa. Oops. Tulsa. Okay, let's see what it says they're doing up there. Well, it says they're warmer than we are. I want to see what their 10-day is. Now, get off there. Let me bring it back up, see if it goes back to ours automatically or... It doesn't. Now I can clear that out. Right now it says it's 71 degrees and cloudy. It's got some kind of a notice. It's out of Ardmore. They probably are and on that there's a little deal. Dozens of federal judges had financial conflicts. Okay, you got to understand everything out there just about is corrupt. Every institution, especially every governmental institution, there's corruption in it. It's a matter of human nature, I think. You see it all over the place. Do I let it bother me? No. It's all biblical. It really is. I've been around this old third rock from the sun for a long time, and I spent a lot of years putting bad guys in jail, both white-collar criminals and violent criminals. And due to my background educationally, I also had a chance to analyze some of what they were putting out and what they were saying and how they were defending their position and claiming they did no wrong. People will justify whatever they want to justify, and it all boils down to one thing, and that is selfishness. I'm not saying you need to be a bleeding heart and go out and give everything you got to somebody else. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is like getting participation trophies in school. What that does, it gives a false sense of self-importance. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but it does. If there's no competition, then a child doesn't learn how to thrive, how to strive, how to make their life better, and instead, they grow up believing somebody owes them. Everybody owes them. And I've seen that in abundance. It amazes me at the number of young people right now that feel that mom and dad need to pay their way for the rest of their lives. Fortunately, most of the folks in my circle, their children work and they're fairly independent. I've just really observed errant behavior in the last few years in a lot of folks I never would have suspected would do some of the things they've been doing. Theft, sexual crimes, swindling, con games, drug dealing. I have a few folks I've known for a long time that it shocked me when I found out they were actually dealing methamphetamine. And it did shock me. I never expected something like that to take place. But the bottom line on all that is, I still believe that mankind overall has a deep-seated desire to do good and do what is right. I guess I'm an eternal optimist. I've seen it in my own family when things got really ugly for some of them. They shone through. They pull themselves together and still help others when they can. That is what I'm talking about. It's not sharing everything you've got financially or physically. It's sharing what you've got in here. And that is important. It really is important. That's why I've got that sign up there that says "Be kind." There are all different ways of being kind. There really is. There really are. When you go out and you eat somewhere and you're complimentary to the wait staff, and Linda and I, we're big tippers. We really are, always have been. And you see the smile spread across that young man or young woman's face when you do that. It gives you a good feeling. It gives me a good feeling. When you go to like a big box store, Walmart's, Lowe's, any number of big box stores, and you see the folks working there, if they're working, they're actively physically doing something, pay them a compliment. It automatically makes their day better. It really does. Let me get a sip. It's not unpleasant today weather-wise. Actually, it's pretty nice outside. I wish it would stay that way, but hot weather will be on us soon enough. Now, to my mom and my brother John, I hope life is treating you well right now. I really do. Mom, on my Facebook page, if you go to it and just look at it, I posted a picture last night of Zara Rose and Tigger watching TV. They were watching a toy channel, and I took a picture of what was on the television screen. When I walked in the room, I snapped that, and then when Tigger saw me come in and sit down, he had to get up and sit with Pawpaw. So we watched kids stuff for a little bit. Normally, I like to spend the evenings with Linda and I watching television. We didn't really get to do that last night. Linda was busy cooking pizzas for everybody. Tonight, they're all going to just have to fend for themselves. I'm going to be real selfish and keep her for myself. I've got numerous things I have to do, and I'm not going to get any of them done today. The last thing I got to do today before I take a bath is, well, actually, I'll do it after I take a bath and put my lounge lizard, what I call a pair of shorts and a t-shirt and some sandals. That's what I run around the house in the evenings, but I have to move Linda's car and get the trailer off of it, and that'll have to take place when Benjamin gets home. We've got hay to put up in the barn and feed to put up. And then after that, I'm just going to spend time with the love of my life. I wish everybody could find the love of their life. Mom, you had Daddy. I've got Linda. But Mom, John, I love you. I hope you're taking care of yourself. My brother Michael up in Oklahoma City, I love you. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and be safe, y'all. The weather's going to get real nasty here in the next day or so. And stay inside and stay warm. To my friend Christopher Kimball, Chris D. Kimball in Florida, I hope you're doing well, Bubba. I love you, and I love our conversations, and I hope you're staying warm. You're in Florida, but as I learned reading your post, that really doesn't mean anything. To my friend Monty, M-O-N-T-Y, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you and yours stay warm and weather this coming cold weather and ice and snow real well. I know you will. And to my friend Shelly Dion up in Illinois, I hope you're doing well. I really do. I'm still praying for your mama every day, as often as I can think of to pray for. And to my friend David Talaga, I know tomorrow's your birthday. I wish you a happy birthday on Facebook. Hope you're doing well. And to my friend Jackie Brill, S-A-N-D-S in Tennessee, I hope you're doing well. Well, folks, that's pretty much it for today. God bless all of you. I love all of you. And like that sign right there says, be kind. It truly does pay eternal dividends. Bye.